What's up, my fellow creatures of the night? Today we are bringing you a new series that we are going to be doing. Don't worry, Minecraft is going to be continuing, but Fallout is a game that I also greatly like and I wanted to share with everybody. So we'll be starting a new game, but I just want to give you a couple of quick updates of what's going to be going on. First update, streaming schedule. I know I had brushed on it in the Minecraft video, but I wanted to fully go over what the streaming schedule was. We're gonna enter a new game so we can get through this tutorial while I talk. We'll just let all the opening cinematics play.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Alright, so we're going to quickly just run through class creation. We're probably just going to go with the base model because I am horrible when it comes to creating new models. As fun as that is. Alright, so we're going to...
My turn, big guy.
Change to Nora. We're going to play as Nora. Her name's going to be Nora. All that fun stuff. And we're just going to click done. Nora's set to go. We're just going to play the base model. So, streaming schedule. First is going to be Mondays with Skyrim Survival. That's the one where we're currently running around with a fishing pole, beating up everything with a fishing pole. Because
good morning.
Chad had decided.
Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you,
Brewed to
Codsworth.
perfection. And today's newspaper just...
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course,
I think you made a mistake. This is a comic book next to my coffee. The newspaper's over there.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
So we're going to play some Skyrim Survival on Mondays and Sundays. And all of my streams run roughly between 10 and 2. They're always going to be 4 hours long. It just depends on what time I get to
I know
start
we were
them.
nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
More of the same.
Tuesdays and Fridays, we are going to be playing Fortnite. The goal is to get to level 200 again this season. You guys helped me greatly get to it the last time. So I'm really looking forward to being able to get there again with you guys.
Hun?
Can't believe it's almost
Wednesday
Halloween.
nights, we're going to
Need
have a
finish
relax
making
and
Shawn's
chat
costume.
night where I go through a couple of journeys on Journey with whoever we can meet. Last night, while playing, I ran into somebody who
It's that
helped me
salesman again.
with
I don't know
so
why he keeps
much of the
bothering
game,
you.
and I really appreciate what they did. And I'm gonna give him a shout out here. Luigi Knight 64, thank you again so much for all of your help last night. I really do appreciate it. Alright, are you done changing Shawn?
Codsworth?
Enjoy your coffee, Mum.
Let's see if I can... Hi, Shawn. Did the game bug out on me? I think the game bugged out on me. And Thursday nights we're going to be doing a horror night. Oh, I have to answer the door. That's what it is.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Urgency.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Ooh. Is there enough space?
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course,
I
of
like
course.
that she's just like so brutal to
Miner's your
him.
robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid!
She's so passive
Splendid.
aggressive.
Now, let's see.
Name. Nora. Why are you not working? Okay, so we'll start with a really balanced character, and we'll build off of it from there.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just
So
gonna
Thursday
walk
night
this
is going to
over
be
the
horror
vault.
night. It's going to be a horror game
Congratulations
of
on
whatever
being
I choose.
prepared for the future.
I think
thanks
we're going to be
again.
doing probably 5 Nights at Freddy's
For you and
tonight.
Shawn, no price is too high. I have my moments.
Alright, now I can go play with Shawn.
Shawn has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection.
Hey, Codsworth.
Go ahead, honey.
So we'll probably be playing some 5 Nights at Freddy's tonight. I'm not good at the game. But I like to play it. My goal is to eventually play the whole series.
Behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time anyway.
But for right now, Saturdays
Listen,
I have
after
off
breakfast,
of
I was
streaming.
thinking we could head to the park for a bit.
If I'm able
Weather should
to
hold up.
ever get my capture device going, Saturday nights will be Switch nights. So they're going to be the nights that...
Let's get pumpkins instead. Carve jack-o'-lanterns.
Sir, Mum, you should come and
They're
see
going to be the nights
this.
that I'll play
Codsworth?
on the Switch.
What's wrong?
And we'll just have so much fun. Animal Crossing, Mario Party, Mario Kart. We'll do all kinds of things. Nate, can you please grab Shawn?
Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. Lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
So if we actually go too far outside of this area, this is the only time you'll see like super greenery at this point in the game. When we come out, it'll be
That's absurd!
somewhat green.
I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay. I'm reporting this.
If you're in the program, step forward.
But yeah, I do want to.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Switch nights eventually. I
Infant,
just have to get it
adult
working. I
male,
don't know why it's not working.
Adult female.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck,
You
sir.
two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Step on the
You
platform
got it.
in the center.
No, Nate. No. All right.
Almost there. Is Shawn okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Where did that explosion come from?
Faster.
There was no plane that dropped a bomb. And we can go to that crash site.
We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Everyone's just like shell shocked.
Just this way, please.
Female. This one's good. Step over to the table, take a seat. Just
Thanks.
this way.
What now?
Just follow the doctor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna follow the doctor. I already know where I'm going. It's very hard to
It's gone.
get lost
Our home.
in a straight line.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
The vault suit is designed to be fashionable.
And now I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna comfort my son, and then he's probably gonna get stolen.
Just step in here and put your vault sample.
It'll be okay. Mommy's right here.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Nate, you should have shaved. I mean, it's not gonna matter in a few minutes, but...
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic chambers. Suspect. This is the one. Here. Open.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here.
No. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Shawn! Got it. Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sleeper. Reinitialize.
And now we can enter the tutorial proper. When we get into the game, we're going to be switching it over to survival mode. Not played survival mode yet on Fortnite. Not Fortnite. On Fallout. But I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so the things we're going to be doing for this video is we are going to be escaping from Vault 101. Pretty straightforward. We're going to need to find food and water. We're going to need to build shelter. And we have to save Preston Garvey. That's our goals for this first episode.
Come on. There has to be a release. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. I'll find who did this.
I just took your wedding
And I'll
ring.
get Shawn back. I promise. Oh, God. Why would Vault-Tec do this? I can't
I'm more
be the
concerned about
only
the
one
fact
left.
that these people all look like
Hello?
this guy looks like he was shot. That's what I'm more concerned about. So I had been told that some people think that Vault-Tec had something to do with Vault-Tec has something to do with the bombs dropping. Mostly they just use the way that how do I crouch again? Jump, run. Crouch is that button. Okay, control is crouch. that.
Vault residents must vacate immediately.
I'll take a second baton because why not? Food.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
With the way the Vault-Tec rep talks, saying how the big boom is inevitable if you catch my meeting, and it's coming sooner than you think. Very leading statements that will make anybody presume that Vault-Tec had some way of knowing that this was happening because they caused it. But now I'm thinking back, if you side with the Brotherhood of Steel in this game, you have to go get missiles for Liberty Prime, and to get those missiles you have to go to a missile silo that's in the middle of the glowing sea, where the bombs dropped, where no plane flew over to drop the bomb. So who set off the bomb? Welcome to Robco Industries Team Member Term Link, Vault-Tec Recreation Terminal. Overseer Memo. Remember, use of the recreational I cannot words today. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Top 10. Rick, Tim, TGM, SAE, SQV, TNM, TCL, TDT, SDT, QQQ. And if we play the tape, it's actually a video game called Red Menace. And it's just a Donkey Kong clone. How high can you get? Let's find out. Whoops. I did not get very far. I'm not very good at Donkey Kong. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm very not good at Donkey Kong. But this is Red Menace. We are going to wind up taking these holotapes. Any of the games that we play, we'll play it once and then we will take it. Let's see. We can drink water from the sink. That's the easiest way that we're going to be able to heal down here. Property. There is something down here somewhere else, but I'm probably remembering wrong. It's been a little while. Alright. Zap the bug. Yeah. And if we hit... It wanted me to dodge, but I did not dodge. See, your
What happened
character.
here? Where is everyone? Is this all that's left?
You can interact with all of these, and your character will remark. I took a little bit of damage there. Let's drink some non-irradiated water. Stimpaks, pistol, and that. We're gonna take that. So this is the Overseer. He's the one who was in control of the entire facility. And one of the things that we learn about, sadly, that we learn about the Fallout series is Vault-Tec did not have the best intentions for its inhabitants.
Nice.
Coming
back later for you.
Let's read the Overseer's terminal. Clearance is for Overseer eyes only. Vault 111 Overseer instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. It must be very confidential if there's 3 at the top. Violation VTP 01011. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic pulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault-Tec technicians. Under no circumstance is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. So if somebody is going to die, Vault-Tec's just like, let them die. Do not interfere with the program. Your staff is also considered expendable. Vault-Tec didn't care if you lived or died. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. It's always fun. The Cryolator. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The Cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Operations Protocol. Residents attendance. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. So the reason that we are currently alive is that everybody else is dead. Independent research is encouraged and left to the overseer discretion. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on the constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the Overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the Overseer's discretion. So in these facilities, Overseers have complete control. They're kind of like the boss, and everybody else underneath them is kind of like the different chains in the ladder. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at Overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear schedule from Vault-Tec, the Overseer may elect to evacuate staff after the mandatory shelter period of 180 days of I just cannot talk. And that's bad when my entire, what I'm doing here is to record videos and talk to you guys, and I can't talk. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. Overseer's log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for the people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies are running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. Something is ringing, and I don't know what it is, but I know it's not me. I think it's my boyfriend's tablet. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to just let it ring. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Alright, let's open the tunnel. The personnel evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instruction. Alright. I believe you met with a terrible fate. There's another one there. Another one there. And there is another one. There it is. Oh, where did you come from? I thought I got you. I guess I missed one. And then we can open this. And then we can open this. Shoot that. Come on. Come on out. There we go. And then in one of these boxes... Ooh, ammo. I always miss that ammo. Got a jumpsuit. Apparently didn't want to stay in the box. Alright, I have to go take care of that. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, now that that is no longer ringing, let's go get this Vault Tech Pit Boy. Tab with mouse 1, so you can change sections with A and D. Alright. And we're just gonna plug our Pip-Boy into the door.
Vault door cycling.
How more I knew that's what needed to be done, I don't know.
Please stand back.
I know, like, watching that is a big thing, but I'm trying to find a spot in the screen without the flashing lights and it just takes me away from me. And we're gonna go up, we're gonna get our first look at the Fallout world. Finish and exit the world.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
And now there's no green. First things first, let's go into the settings. Gameplay, difficulty, survival, Pip-Boy app enabled, no, controller, off, vibration, off, and back. Controls, I will figure out all of these controls, like, as soon as I can. Survival adds additional challenges, including no fast travel, saving only when you sleep, increased lethality, sickness, fatigue, and more. See the survival entry and help for details. Okay, I know what I signed up for. First thing that we're gonna do, though, is up here, there is a little outpost. And this outpost is a railroad sign. This is the railroad sign for friend. It's kind of suspicious that it overlooks that platform. Suspicious, but then again, not. Some people think that another character that we'll meet later on in the game was watching to see if anybody came out. Let's read the terminal. That terminal is broken. Everybody is unfortunately dead. If we hit this button, Vault 111 will open back up again. Right away. Radix. Military ammo bag. What is this? How do I... That's how you open that again. Oh, it's got ballistic fiber, so we'll just stick that in the outpost that we make. So if anyone had to guess, how many years before we talk to Codsworth, I want to see in the comments, how many years were we in cryogenic stasis? Alright. Let's go talk to Codsworth and see if anyone got it right. Codsworth.
As I live and breathe.
You're doing a great job on those shrubs.
It's really you.
Everything's
My God. They did it. All that fighting. And for what? Everything's dead.
Everything's dead? Ah, yes, the garden. The posies have been problematic, I admit. If only Sir were here to help. Where is he, by the by?
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Shawn does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Shawn's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Who guessed 200
200 years?
Anybody?
What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
What? Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
And we can now follow Codsworth and we'll get some food.
Hell yeah.
Now, magazines in this game are going to give us permanent stat boosts. Ooh, coffee.
Miss Nora? Here you are, Mum. Now, I've been thinking, if something is amiss, your loved ones may simply be hiding.
The Red Menace?
Why, the communists, of course. Russians and the Chinese.
Codsworth, I don't think the Reds are going to be a problem anymore.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together. After all, Sir and young Shawn, they're my family too.
Codsworth, are you sure you're holding up okay?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Shawn may turn up yet.
Okay.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve.
Really quickly. This is the holotape that we were left by Nate.
Oops. No, little fingers away. There we go. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Go ahead. Ah! Hi, honey. Listen, but everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now say goodbye, Shawn. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, honey. We love you.
If I only had a bobby pin.
That is the holotape that we were left. Just Nate saying hi. And Shawn making baby noises. How many had unfortunately lost their lives in a war that might have been started by a company that was trying to preserve the future? I don't know why I took that. Codsworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
Miss Nora, Sir and young Shawn, they aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Shawn. I know you will.
You do that, Codsworth. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is make a shelter. There's a prefab in here that I want to put down just because it's easier to put down the prefab. Lining it up. Lining it up. It's somewhat lined up. I did it again. There we go. Now it's lined up. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is we need a bed in there. But the problem is we have no cloth. So let's go find some cloth in one of these houses. We don't need a car that don't work. Picture frame. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I think we're just gonna repurpose the furniture from our old house. And we'll just bring it into the new one. We'll grab the TV. Because who doesn't need a good TV? Alright. TV. Let's see. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's not needed. Dryer's not needed. Ooh, there was stuff in that. We don't need the old bed. Eventually what I'll do is I will repurpose these homes into other things, pretty much. for the town. We're gonna scrap Shawn's crib. Nuclear material in a child's game. Makes perfect sense. Let's see now. We should be able to build a bed. We're gonna save. We'll sleep for an hour and we'll save the game. And for right now, we are going to end this playthrough here. Let's see. I don't really have an ending screen capable, so we're just gonna like quit the game to desktop. It'll say start a game now on the recording. But here's what I'm thinking. Minecraft episodes, we're going to try to keep them to about an half hour to 45 minutes long. Fallout videos will keep to about an hour and 10 minutes, just because there's so much more to do in that game. But I wanted to thank you all for coming out to watch the video with me. I know I'm live in the chat with you guys during the premiere. Afterwards, I will be staying in the comments for 30 minutes. So that way there I can answer any questions or concerns you might have. I'm open to feedback because it will help me in the long run do better for you guys. Like, I'm doing this for you guys. With all of that said, thank you so much for coming out. And have a great rest of your days.